on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Ready to go now, and here's the veteran outfielder, Roberto Clemente.
Clemente.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. 2-1 now. Stays alive. Clemente aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner takes off. Ground ball up the middle. There's one.
He's out.
To Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
Salvador Perez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2 out, space is empty. On a line, base hit.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 31.
So a man at first. Here's Riley Green. That misses, and that's ball 1. Kershaw, 36 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2006. Swing and a miss. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field, and today's starting pitcher, Zebby Matthews. What do we have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Alex Bregman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Rosarena makes the grab. And there's 1 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. William Contreras now at the plate. Headed towards the corner. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Man at second.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Next offering is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And that one in the air center field. Arozarena. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Story now.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Up and in, ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, you jog back to the dugout.
A sliding play at short. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. That's back. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. He circles the bases, and the White Sox jump out in front. It's 1-0. Now a chance for number
Ball
6. Off the mark there.
Ball 1,
and
no strike.
that is ball 1. Outside. Kershaw maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And he makes the catch.
That
1 down.
The third baseman.
Here's Royce Lewis. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Contreras makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Pedro Pajes. Just
Ball 1.
missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
Talk about tying a
1
guy
ball,
up. That
2
was
strikes.
ugly.
And a
That's
ball
ball
evens
2.
the count. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Foul! That ball's foul!
And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Parker Meadows. Just missed. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. Now here is Miguel Vargas. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, 2 down. And now it's Christian Walker.
The designated hitter, Christian Walker.
He swings and fouls one off.
Ball, that's low.
And that's
2 balls, 1
downstairs and
strike.
outside. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Myers digs in now. That one way outside. Ball 1. Ground ball left side. He gets there with the slide. The throw, and he gets him. Nicely done. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero.
Kershaw back to work. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he barehands it. Gathers and throws. Got him. Nice play. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Roberto Clemente steps to the plate for the White Sox. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 out, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next
Ball
one
1.
in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there are 2 outs. And the batter now, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 so far. Nabs it, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and now number 14.
The right fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Out to center. Arozarena moving under it. 1 away. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 with a
Third
fly out to center.
2, Alex Bregman.
And a curve misses outside. Ball 1. Bregman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look. To first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And that gives them the lead. It's 2-1. 1 down. William Contreras digging in for the Rockies. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Good
Now
extension
batting,
on that
the
swing.
first
Took the
baseman,
pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hauls it in for the out. Trevor Story comes
Now
up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That's down and in.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1. 2 down, bases empty. Parker Meadows digging in for the Rockies. That misses, and it's 1-0. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, here's a big power threat. Salvador Perez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball.
Strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out, the only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Kershaw deals, and the slider just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Runner takes off. And that's it. Go to second. Out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 4th. So
the second baseman,
Orion Kerkering gets the ball now.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm.
50.
Coming out of the bullpen, we'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. All these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Rosarena hauls it in, and there's one away. To the batter now, Christian Walker. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And that one hammered. That's back. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. So 1 out, nobody on. Now at the plate, Jake Myers. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Rosarena snags it for the second out. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter. 1 for 2.
If there's nobody on in front of him, single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And the 1-0. In the air out towards right center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman, number 6. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Meadows makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. 0 for 1. Popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Kershaw fires. Vargas slings to first in time. Pedro Pajes the next to hit. And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run homer, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-3. So back to the top of the order. Roberto Clemente steps to the plate for the White Sox. Ripped to third. Bregman to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Caught! And he made a great effort on that one.
Now batting.
And now it's William Contreras. A walk, and he's also singled. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Vladdy up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball 1. And another ball.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. Reaching for it and brings it in. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Randy Arozarena. Kershaw back to work. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And here is Salvador Perez. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Green swings through it for strike one. Save! Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Arozarena in to score. And they trail by one. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Big RBI for him right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Pitch is in the dirt. And that's ball one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. So the tying run at second. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around third. He scores to tie it up. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Up the middle. Off balance throw in time. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the 6th inning. New pitcher for the White Sox, Cade Smith.
For the White Sox, number 36, Cade.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's got it. One up, one down. Next to hit for the Rockies, Parker Meadows. 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. It's 6-5. Miguel Vargas will hit next. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 7-5. Next to hit, Christian Walker. And the first pitch misses for ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Jose Buto taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. This one in the air, center field. Arozarena settles underneath it and makes the grab. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, leading off, Pedro Pages. Buto, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. In the dirt, 1-0.
You know, these White Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Guerrero makes the grab, one away. Jose Caballero steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered here in this one.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Scoops it up barehanded, and that's a great play for the out. White Sox down to their final out. And next to him for the Sox, Roberto Clemente. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. Hit to right, and that should do it. Falls it in, and that's the ball game. A 7-5.